All right. Hello, guys.
Hello,
Or
hello.
Rami.
It's just me and Edward today. Not sure where Brian is. And me and Edward just going to do a little bit right now. We're looking at the website and we need to add a call to action to get people to these live streams. So right now I'm going to ask ChatGPT, what's a good way to tell people to join? Here, how about this? To make people aware that we're doing weekly live meetings to build the team to make the KAOS system. Hold on, I gotta mention the website. Regarding the KAOS website, what's a good way to make people aware that we're okay there? Add a prominent section on the homepage or as a banner that says, join our weekly live meetings, help build the KAOS system. Hey, that's nice and short.
Yeah.
Here, let me put
That
this
is.
on the screen. So it's basically this, which looks like a title because then there's a sentence under it.
Mm-hmm.
And what would the button do? Just add them to
Well,
the email list, right?
yeah, I can set it up to add them to the email list. Since right now we're just emailing for people to come in.
Let me
We
see
need
if I
we what?
understand right. So you're gonna create an email that reads like meetings at kaosnow.com.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
then and then of course it's an email list. It has lists of email addresses in there.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that means that at any point you or I could add an email address to that list, right?
I
And
could even
then
set it up. I could set up a separate email on Chaos Now and have it forward it to have it forward to you to add to the list, or
there we go. That's a manual way
Mm-hmm.
before we have an automated way. But yeah, I mean that's easy. If it sends me an email and then I just add it, that's pretty easy.
Mm-hmm. So
Um okay, so let me add this to our meeting minutes. Okay. And then here, button just sends or forwards.
forward email to you.
So that's it.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm trying to think. We were looking at doing. Remember last time I mentioned, uh, or we mentioned, um, looking at different themes to work with on the website because you wanted to kind of go along the lines of like what you've got for uniting the cults.
Yeah,
when it came to
yeah.
layout. I've been looking at different themes that are available. Most of the themes are actually fairly similar. They've got the uh, thing across. They've got the menu thing across the top without the hamburger. There's a couple of them that have that hamburger menu along with it, but it just opens up a sidebar for you to log in or join the website. So
You're
I
saying
say
you're looking at some themes. Okay.
Mhm.
Did you want to look at them now, or?
Well, I'm still putting them together, trying to get an idea of some that would work. I think would be a good option to present as a possibility. Right now, I'm going through about 17 of them, and I'm
By the way,
trying to whittle it down.
I think the easiest, or easiest is the wrong word. I think the best selection would be the one that is the simplest.
Yeah, and right now I've got about 17 of them sitting there. Now it's just design factor, looks.
And
Does
by
it?
simplest, I mean for the user, not necessarily for the end
Yeah, for
user,
the
not
user.
necessarily for us admins.
Right, and that's what I'm looking at. Some of these are kind of confusing. Some of them, they don't even fit the theme that I'd really think would work for us because they're set up differently. I mean, like we've got the top here where it says KAOS, welcome to KAOS, and that where our banner is. With some of them I'm finding are 3/4 of a page of that, and then a slide image show across it. Um, I may have to just dig
Yeah,
in
there are
and
some
really.
themes that are designed for like a one-page website,
Mhm. Right.
and maybe that's too simple. Yes, I get that. We have a
Yeah.
few more things than that going on.
Right. Because I need to get it where it's going to uh, go well with the forum. Uh, make the forum layout work with it. Uh, I mean, there's just so much that even for the user standpoint, for easy use, and that there's so much you got to take in consideration. Um,
So, by the way,
for
about
making
this
it
call to
easy.
action that we just worked on, where
Mhm.
exactly should it be on the website? And then the second question is, wherever it is here, where do we think it would be in the new style theme?
What I'm thinking of, and this is one of those things, how I was mentioning how up there in the banner area, where we got the welcome to chaos, the main blurb with the picture right there. Yeah. Changing that over to being a slideshow type setup where it'll slide over and
Oh,
it'll
yeah,
show our
yeah.
call
And one
to
of the
action and that.
slideshows would be the call to action to the meetings.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
That'd be
So,
large. That'd be in their face.
from now until then, should we
Until
leave this as is, or should you put in the call to
what
action
I
to the
would
meetings?
what I'm going to do until what I'll think I do is I'm going to go ahead and look at setting up that slideshow and getting that going. Um,
Okay.
and then we can
So
go
I'm
from
gonna
there
put
and refine it.
here waiting till website has new theme with
Yeah.
slideshow.
Yeah. And I should have that done this week, hopefully. I've got a lot of things going on this week, so I can't
No,
make
there's
any
no should have had
promises.
it done, dude. We don't like look. Technically, the only time I'm devoting to this is these 2-hour meetings. So
Right.
in between, no one should expect that we're doing more. We will sometimes anyway, because we
Yeah.
want
Well,
this
I'm
to
working
work.
on it. I'm working on it throughout the week,
Yeah.
but I'm not spending 100% of my time on it because I've got
Of course
other
not.
things I've got to deal with. Um, and don't take this wrong. It's not like this is paying the bills. Uh, so, but I knew that going in. I knew this was voluntary. I knew going to this wasn't going to be a moneymaker or anything like that.
I vaguely recall already talking about this, but I don't know where it is. Oh, Here it is. In bold. Look at that.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, well, we did more at work on it. Now we know what we're going to say.
Yeah.
And what it's going to do.
Yeah. So I'll get that in place as soon as possible. Of course, I've been focusing on my AI bot, trying to get it fine-tuned.
So here's part of the point. Those 700 visits a day, none of them are coming to our meetings. You mentioned you wish you had more people at these meetings. So there's a chicken and egg in these scenarios.
Yep. There really is. And it's my own fault for not having the call to action already in place. It's not a fault.
It's just that's how things grow. So here's the point. It might, I wonder if it's worth it to do a quick and dirty call to action in here before the new theme.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe even this thing is the call to action.
Yeah. And put down below there the link to get to the
maybe
live
just
stream,
shove the text right here.
Yeah, join our live stream, and yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I mean, it already looks ugly. It's not going to look uglier. You know?
Well, we got a very basic design going on here.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the new theme is my point.
Yeah.
In the new theme, I think we should care a lot about like presentation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not good at that stuff, by the way. I'm not like an artist or anything like that.
Yeah.
I know a tiny bit.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am. I mean, I don't do a whole huge into it. I mean, I do it when it comes to the digital side, doing the websites and that's about it. You know, I haven't really dug into doing major graphics and things like that. But I am leaning, let me see if I can pull it up here.
Yeah, so just throw something quick and dirty there, right in the same text. It takes 10 seconds. And maybe we'll get some people, and maybe some of them are programmers that can help us.
Right. Okay.
Who knows? Maybe we'll get a really talented graphic designer person.
Yeah. Or someone who can come in and say, hey, how about we do this change? Like, well, implement it. Let's get this going.
Or someone that happens to know every one of those tools you're using, Zoomla and all that shit.
Yeah. That's a good possibility. I mean, the hard part right now, I mean, a lot of your programmers out there in that, they want the money for it. I don't blame them. They want the school. They spend all their time, building their trade up. I understand they're wanting the money for it, but they don't see the aspect of how it could be beneficial to their portfolio to do something like this, especially if it takes off. Hey, I was part of this design, and look how it became a multinational thing that really worked. That would just be a huge boost to their credibility. But unfortunately, with the way everything's going right now, everyone's got to chase that dollar because a lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, and for a lot of people, it's getting worse. Yeah,
it is. I mean, like my daughter, she just took out a loan so she didn't get evicted from her rental.
That sucks.
Yeah, she just got married. It's like, what do you do? When you got to take out loans just to be able to afford rent, there's a problem. Or take out a loan to afford food, there's a problem. And I've gotten that point myself where I'm taking loans out to get food. So it's rough. It really is. I was going to pull something up. I can find it real quick. Trying to find it. I was looking at it and I completely lost it. It was actually a Joomla theme, but I can't find it now.
I'm scrolling up here. Which is it? This? Which one was I using?
What's that?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Yeah, I never saw this one before. We're here and listening to each other, but can't see each other.
Yeah, I can see myself down in the corner on the main screen, you know, but I can't see you.
Yeah. What was I just gonna say? Oh, the slideshow. So the first one is just says what KAOS is. The second one is invite to meeting.
Yep, the call to action.
The third one is, and maybe this should be combined with the second one, I'm not sure. Who we're looking for.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know, and of course those are subject to change, obviously. I mean, once we start getting into
Fourth one
things.
might be Brian Substack.
Yeah.
Fifth one might be the subreddit.
Yeah. And that would probably be enough there. I mean, we don't want to go too crazy and overload them, because every slide that gets installed has to upload to the computer. Yeah, the more we upload, the slower the site's going to be.
So somewhere on this, somewhere people need to be directed to the Constitution. So maybe either in this slide. Wait, do the slideshows allow you to have links, or is that not even a good design?
Oh, I can do that. There's a lot of
Is that a good
slideshows that have
design to
that.
do though? Are people
Yeah.
used to?
Yeah, because they see it and it's like, oh, I want more information on that, and click on that instead of go looking through the website for it. It just brings it out to them.
Okay, so
Makes
maybe
it
the
easier for
first
them to find.
slide also links people to the Constitution.
Mhm. The invite to meeting, that would have a link to request an invite to the meetings. Or they can even be links for like more information and go to a static web page on the site saying, hey, do this, do that. You know, I can go either way with that.
So the link would send an email and forward it to me. And I think what it should be is I reply.
Right.
Yeah. But from my email, or
Right.
we'll have to talk about that. It would be good to reply from the email, the original one, not just the forwarded one.
Right.
But that'll be more clear when we have emails all set up and functioning. In the third slide, who we're looking for. Yeah, I wonder if that should just be combined into the second slide.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too.
And then Brian's Substack, and then the subreddit. Maybe this could be combined too. Both things.
Well, see, I was trying to convince Brian to do is let's transfer his Substack over to a blog post on the website, instead of leading people from one website to another website to another website. A lot of people would rather be, okay, I can get this information here. I'm still on the same website instead of being redirected to a completely different one for the information. That's more.
Yeah, I agree with that. And even the subreddit is also redundant.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe, like, what do you think? Maybe we should be telling people that this is, and I mean, we already know this, but maybe we should tell people this is the temporary discussion place until our forum. But I mean, and our forum's not ready yet, right?
Oh no, it's up and ready. It's ready to go. I mean, we can start using it now. It doesn't look the best, but it can start using it now. That's
So
what I
then
was saying last time.
maybe we should stop sending people to the subreddit and
Start sending them to the site.
Right? And then that means us. See, you and I are still using the subreddit. Sometimes I post in the subreddit. Maybe I should be posting in the forum instead.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. Let's get some stuff. I can even set up a section in the forum for the purpose of doing like what we do, where we're discussing things dealing with the website, and that on subreddit, have its own little category, so to speak, of suggestions to improve the website, things that we can add to it, make it better in that. Involve the community.
Yeah. And remind me again, I think you said that Brian's essays and the forum are technically the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same software.
It's the
Brian's
same thing too,
Substack,
right? Or is it two different features in the same software?
two different features in the same software.
Okay, so it's worth mentioning both things.
Yeah.
So blog, rather than sending people to Substack.
Right.
And forum, rather than sending people to subreddit.
Subreddit. And I think that would help improve engagement on the site, and get the site picking up more people coming to it.
Now, regarding the subreddit, we could still, I mean, we're not going to just close the thing we got. We can use it to send people to the website.
Right.
Now, about the Substack, he could do the same thing, right? He can make a post that says, hey, now I'm putting all my writing on the forum.
Right. But that would be on that would be something that Brian would have to do himself.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I wouldn't even do it until we think the website is like golden. So the new theme, all these things working, and then we
get it.
Once these things are set up, then post to Substack and subreddit, telling or sending people to the website. And kind of saying we stopped using these things.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we don't want to stop using them. We still want to have them there, people that come in and find us on the Reddits and on Reddit and that. But yeah, have it directed towards the website.
Yeah. But let me rephrase. I don't want a bunch of people going to the subreddit and posting when they could be at the forum posting. And I don't want Brian putting new essays on Substack when he could be doing it on our website.
Right.
Now, here's the thing. For Brian's essays, of course, he could do it on both. That's easy, copy, paste. But for subreddit posts, nobody's going to put it in two places.
Right. And and that's one of the things, like on my Lemmy post that I made. I made the comment there, you know, we would rather have these discussions put on the forum at the website than here in thing. We'll still discuss them here, but we'd also like to see them on the website so that we can get it going. You know what I mean?
Can you say that again? Sorry.
I like on my Lemmy thing, on the one I started in Lemmy, I've actually put it on the post, you know, we are up and running. We would rather have these, we're welcoming them both here and on the forum. You know, trying to direct them to the website.
Yeah, and that kind of makes sense because some people just won't want to leave the Lemmy
Right.
world.
And same with Reddit. Yeah, same with Reddit and that. Yeah, there's people
Same
who
with
want to do
Reddit,
that.
yeah. But I guess from the website, there's no need to send people to all these various social media and subreddits.
Right.
And
we can make mention, you know, hey, we've got these, you know, the subreddit, we got the Lemmy community, we've got, you know, we can mention those. Those would be a good SEO or search engine optimization process to get us more up in the
then
search
it might,
rankings.
if it makes sense to mention them, then maybe there's a fifth slideshow saying, listing all the other things: subreddit,
Right.
Substack, Lemmy,
Blue Sky, yeah, LEMMY,
social medias,
yeah,
all of them.
you know, yeah.
And actually, I would like them to go to all those just to give us another tick, another subscriber.
I mean, I'm going to be putting up the Blue Sky link, the Lemmy link, the subreddit link, the Substack link. I don't know if we've got an X account or not. You know, and it's one of those cases. Either way we look at it, I mean, this is going to be one of those things that's constantly improving as time goes on. I mean, nothing stops improving. So,
all right, this is good right here.
Yeah. Now, that's on the minutes that are available through Google Docs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can go in there and pull the information I need to.
Yeah, and you're right here, Papa Shrek.
Yep. So I'll get in there. Hey, you got it back. That way I've still got the list of things that I can follow through with so I can get them done.
Yeah, there's things from previous days too.
Yeah. I've been trying to get in there and go through it, but with everything else going on in my life, it gets kind of hard sometimes.
Yeah, and when you
Multitask.
have too much stuff to do, then it's just priorities. Think of what's the most important, get that done, forget the rest.
Yeah.
And I think if you're going to ask me what the priorities are, it would be, how do I do this? I don't know how to switch back to showing the screen again.
I don't know. I didn't even know how you did it. There we go.
Okay, that's one way to do it.
Yeah.
I would say the first thing is just to add a quick call to action for this in the website we got now.
Yeah.
And then the second priority would be just making the theme.
Right.
And once the theme is going, these will be pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
And then I don't even remember why we wanted to do this, a bitmap icon of the logo on the website.
Okay, so I've got the favorite icon. That's the little icon that shows up in the tab.
Oh, I see.
On the
Yeah,
browser. I've got that uploaded. For some reason, it's not showing on our site, but it's working fine on my test site. So I don't know what's
Oh,
going
wait.
on
So
with
let me
that.
see for myself. I see the K.
Okay, well that's the icon. That's what we want.
That's working then. Where did you say it's not working?
It's not showing up on mine. It's not showing up on my side. I
So
still
that's
have the
just
Joomla
something. Yeah,
icon,
try to
but
use your phone. I bet it works on your phone.
yeah, could be. I don't even know
Probably
where
a
all my
caching
phones at
issue.
at
I
the
don't know.
moment.
I don't know why I'm telling you. I know you know
Yeah,
more than me.
I'm going to work on it. You know, I'm not worried about it. I know what the
No, no,
stuff
we know it's
is.
working. It's just a little tiny problem on your end.
Yeah, as long as I know it's working, I'm fine.
Uh, yeah. So anyway, all right. You want to be done then? What do you think? You have anything else?
Yeah, I think we're in a good shape. I mean, there's not much we can do without getting input from Brian and everybody else that has had input
We
in the
could
past.
we could probably do more. I just don't want to. I'm tired.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got things to do. I mean, I've got to get this house cleaned up, and I've let things get away. I've had so much running around. I've been doing this
But
last
also,
week.
dude, sometimes people meet to discuss things about what they're gonna do when they could
Hmm.
just be doing it, and that would save time. So
Yeah.
sometimes it might be possible instead of our 2-hour meeting, we should all go do the things we said we're going to do last.
Well, it's like last week when you had to cancel. I spent all day that day working on the
Exactly,
website.
that's what I mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And sometimes that's more effective than just meeting again.
Yeah. You know, and I was going back over
I
things
mean, the
we
other way
had
to look at it
discussed.
is we meet anyway, and for the first half hour, we're going to remember all the shit we didn't do, and then we could
Right.
get off the meeting and go do it. The meeting could still be helpful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
A jog in your memory. The
yeah.
things we've done.
And we just
Well,
did
I'd say
32 minutes, and we did it. We're done.
yeah, I'd say we're in a pretty good spot. I think we can close out today. Hopefully Brian will be here next week. We can get some
Yeah,
more stuff
and he'll be
done.
happy we did this without him. He'll be like, "Oh shit, shit's working."
Yeah. Yeah.
I told him it
Holy shit, they
would.
can make decisions.
I told him it would. He seems to worry about, well, maybe we shouldn't talk about this. Here, let's end the
Yeah.
call. Let's end the call. All
There
right.
you go.
Bye, everyone.